What's up, gang? This your girl, the one and only Brenda V, aka The Supreme. And first and foremost, I want to say this is a video not for children, not for kids, not for minors, anybody under 18. Please exit this video to the left right now because this video is not for your ears or your eyes. So I just wanted to put that out there at first and just say that, you know, so that we can be clear on that, you know what I'm saying? But what this video is about is basically my sexuality, you know, me discovering what my sexuality is after all these years, you know, because at 31 years old, you would think that a person would know what their sexuality is, right? By then, okay? So my sexuality is just, it's been all over the place for the past years and stuff. It's been all over the place. I will say that much. It's been back and forth, you know, and it's been everywhere, you know, that you can, anywhere, you name it, it's in the book. Anywhere you can think of, it's in there. But what I'm trying to say is that my sexuality has been very frustrating for me over these years, and you know, going back and forth and being all over the place. It's been really hard. It's been frustrating. It's been trying. It's just been a bumpy road, you know what I'm saying? And I thank God, I thank the man upstairs for, you know, allowing me to finally discover. I mean, you know, it took a long time, but sometimes things take time. And that's just how it works, and that's just how it goes, you know? So I can't be mad at that. You know, it helped me along the way. So, you know, I'm thankful and I'm forever grateful for that. But yeah, my sexuality has been through a lot, and you know, going from as a younger kid, you know, as a young little girl, I consider myself to be more lesbian than anything else. I say more lesbian because it was a different type of feeling when talking about the way that boys turned me on and the way that girls turned me on. And I was drawn more to girls, you know what I'm saying? So I knew the way, just how I knew that I was more into girls than I was into boys, you know what I'm saying? I knew this because it's just how I related to girls better, you know, and the things we had in common and the stuff we did together. I enjoyed that. I love that. And you know, when they used to, you know, I guess I can put it like this. You know, when they used to, back in the school, the elementary school, they used to play house. You know, the mommy, the daddy, the kid. I used to want to play house with a girl more than anything, more than a boy. You know, even though, you know, I didn't just like outright come out with my sexuality and say, hey, I like girls. You know, I wasn't that bold at that age. You know, I'm young, and you know, and it's all new to me and stuff, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on and stuff like that. But yeah, everybody, they tried to pair me, you know, with a guy and stuff, with a boy. They was pairing girls with boys. Of course they was doing that because, you know, that's all they know and that's all they see from their parents and from adults and, you know, people around them and stuff like that. They see men and women, or they see boys, you know, not boys and girls. They see men and women still stuck on that. I said boys and girls. Like they grown. But they see men and women together, and they go from off that, you know. So y'all gotta excuse my background because I got the smoke alarm. I got to change out, and I should never told y'all that. That was dumb of me to tell y'all that. Y'all probably ain't even noticed that. If y'all did though, I got that in the background beeping because I got to change the batteries out. Just so you know, FYI. Anyways, back to what I'm talking about. Yeah. So that's all kids really knew back then when I was growing up. Like mom and dad, not mom and mom or dad and dad. That's all I knew. Mom and dad, dad and mom. So of course they're gonna try to pair me with a boy, and if we have a kid or whatever, and the boy does what the boy does, the girl does what the girl does, and you know, everybody got roles they play and stuff like that. The girl playing mom, the boy playing dad. The boy take out the trash, the girl wash the dishes, cook, clean. The boy go to work, provide, and lead, and you know, be the man of the house. Nah, let me stop. I'm being funny. But anyway, you know, be the man of the house and just do like manly duties and stuff like that, like manly things, I guess, and you know, pick up the heavy stuff, and you know, the little things like picking up heavy things and taking out the trash, and playing sports, watching sports. The woman cooking, cleaning, nurturing, make sure everything all right with the kids, helping with homework, stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, so like I was saying, with the boys and the girls, that's all I've ever known. So I'm not just gonna come out and just say, hey, I like girls, because then people will think I'm weird. They'll think natural, you know, for me to say something like that, and they'll look at me funny, and then, you know, it'll be start to become questionable and stuff. You know, and that's not good on me, because that puts a lot of, you know, stress and pressure on me. So I didn't want those problems. And being the fact that I've already, you know, got anxiety bad, you know, I got social anxiety bad too. So I'm not just gonna outright come out with my sexuality. But what I'm saying is, like, what was I initially saying? God damn, I hate when my brain do that, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What I was saying was, yeah, back then I was more so lesbian in elementary. I would say that, and that's how I knew, because I wanted to be with girls. I wanted to be around the girls, you know, more, and I enjoyed the company of a girl, and, you know, like being with a girl, you know, romantically, in all kinds of ways, on all kinds of levels and stuff, you know, playing with them, having fun with them, talking with them, laughing with them, dancing, just doing whatever kids do as little girls, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I consider myself more as a girl. I mean, not as a girl, but as a little girl. That's what I consider myself more when I was younger, and in my elementary times. I would say somewhat a middle school. But that leads me to my next, is what I'm about to say about middle school. Now, in middle school, I consider myself to be more bisexual. Why was I about to do the quotes? That was dumb. But anyways, y'all forget that. Y'all gotta see that my nerves is taking over right now, but I'm trying not to let it take me over. But I was more bisexual back in middle school. I would say that because, and I know this because I'm gonna consider myself that I was labeled as bisexual in middle school, okay? And I say that because I feel like it was something out of fear. I feel like it was something out of fear. You know, the reason why I was so bisexual in middle school, because I believe it was something out of fear. I was like, maybe I can hide the fact that I like girls and, you know, and say that I like boys. But the real thing is I like girls and boys, you know. That's the real thing that's going on, man. In my mind, only I know that. But I knew this, you know. So, yeah. But I was attracted to both. I found myself more attracted to both boys and girls back in middle school. I really was attracted to both. And that's not me hiding nothing, you know. I really was attracted to both genders. But the thing is, like, the question is, who could I really see myself with, you know, at that time? Like, I don't really know. That's the thing. I don't really know who I could see myself with at that time. A boy or a girl, like, in a relationship wise. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I think I was more bisexual in my middle school days, junior high school days and stuff. But high school, I felt like I was more straight and lesbian throughout high school. I was like, no, that's where the more frustration came in high school. I was more bisexual, straight, and lesbian. It was a whole bunch of frustration and a whole bunch of confusion going on with me. So it made it harder for me to focus and concentrate in school. And, you know, it was a lot. It was a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I managed to get through. But that's not the point I'm making, though. Like, after all of these years of this frustration and confusion with my sexuality, I came to a complete conclusion that I'm asexual. Long story short, I'm asexual. You know why? You know how I know this? Because I see myself happier. I notice that I'm very happy. I'm much happier when I'm single. And it's funny to me, like, it's funny because I'm just so much happier. I'm so much, you know, glowing. I be glowing. I be laughing more, and I just be happy to be in my own little world. You know, I embrace being in my own little world. Like, every time I get with a dude or either a female, I am not happy. I'm not 100% happy, and that's what matters to me. My happiness, my peace, me smiling, me laughing. That's the things that matter to me. So I'm going to make sure I have those things before I just get into a relationship with somebody just to prove a point. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it took all these years of confusion and frustrations just to figure out that I'm damn asexual. What exactly is being asexual? That is a question for somebody else, because I really don't know. They say that it's different definitions. The people be saying, like, I know somebody had told me that it's like when you're not attracted to either gender. But how would you know that if you haven't experienced anything? You know, you have to experience. They leave out parts that that makes it make sense.